Hi guys, hope you're all well. So today I'm going to make a video. I'm going to be building a shoe rack out of this old decking wood. It looks pretty rotten, but it's actually pretty sound, so it should be good. I'm going to give it a scrub up with the wire brush, cut it to size and give it a sand and then assemble it. So I'm going to be making it to fit a gap that I've got near the front door, which is 140 centimetres wide. So I'm going to be cutting 9 of these at 140 because I'm going to do a 3-tier shoe rack. And then for the sides I'm going to be cutting 6 at 60 centimetres because that's how high it's going to be. So I'm going to be doing 3 layers and 2 sides screwed all together. Maybe I might need to put some support in the middle, I'm not sure yet. I'm just going to be using these 40mm screws. Alright, so this is the wood I'm going to be using. This is my mum and dad's old decking. It's not in great condition, but underneath all the dirt and a little bit rotten on the top, but underneath is actually really good wood. So I've used this for making other things before. Once you clean it up, it's perfectly good. So that should be fine. It's nice and strong. I've got everything ready. You'll have to excuse the chickens. I hope you can hear me because I haven't got a microphone, so I'm relying on my phone's built-in microphone. So I set the tripod up, and what I'm going to do first is cut these into size. Then I'll be giving them a good scrub with the wire brush, and then sanding and then assembling. So I'll show you how I do it. So yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, so that's all the wood cut. So now all I've got to do is clean it off. I'm going to go over it with a wire brush, scrape off all the green algae stuff, and then I'm going to sand it all nicely. So I'll set up the time lapse again. I probably won't record the whole thing, but I'll get back to you when I finish cleaning it up. So I will see you in a minute. Right, so I've scraped as much dirt off of these as I can. Tried to get in the grooves and that as much as I can. So now all I'm going to do is give these a quick sand. A nice good sand, shall I say. Try and get them looking as good as I can. Hi guys, so I'm about halfway through sanding now. I've just stopped for a cup of coffee. It's quite hard work because I keep shredding the sandpaper discs in all the grooves and stuff, and the algae or whatever it is, the moss that's on the decking It tends to clog up these, so I'm going through these pretty quick. But anyway, so I'm just going to finish my drink and then I'll get the rest sanded and I'll get back to you when I finish that. And we'll make a start on assembling it. So. Okay guys, so I've finished sanding all this wood now. It's come up quite nicely. I forgot to mention that I have to put some supports on the top layer. That's what these two bits are here. Just because I want to be able to sit on it, the top of it, hopefully. So as you can see, anywhere where the wood was kind of rotten, I've just sanded it right down to the good wood underneath. So I'm sure some people would say not to use it if it's a bit rotten, but I've just sanded it all away and scraped it all away, and it should be good. It's kind of like rustic effect. So next job is to start assembling this. So I'm going to start by laying 3 of these down, screwing the 2 supports. So that'll be the top. Right, so I thought I'd just quickly explain what I'm going to be doing. This is going to be underneath, and I've left a nicer bit for the top. So basically what I'm going to do is screw that support beam there, and that one there. And I'm going to be countersinking it, the holes with this, because I haven't actually got a countersink bit. And I'm going to pre-drill, these are 4mm screws, 40 by 4, and that's a 2.5mm bit, so I'm going to use that for drilling the holes. And obviously just screwdriver and the drill. So I'll make a start on that. I will set the camera up and time lapse, and I'll probably get back to you sort of halfway through maybe. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so this is what I've got so far. So I've done the top and the 2 sides. So next thing is to do the 2 levels. So what I've done is I've put 3 screws in each bit here, 2 into the top and 1 into the support, just 1 in the middle of each one, so 3 on each of there. And this is screwed through this way, so we haven't got any screw holes on the top. If I did it again, what I would have done is done this over and butted this up underneath it, so you haven't got this on the top. But never mind, I'll sand it and make it look nice anyway. But yeah, if you do something similar, if you put the top on, you'll cover up the rough edges, but hey ho, never mind. So I'm going to put the 2 shelves in now. So I'll make a start. I'll just set the camera up somewhere and just leave it running. So I'll get back to you at the end when I'm finished. Right, so there it is. It's done now. So I'm just going to sand it quickly, get rid of all these rough edges and that, and then it'll be done. I might treat it at some point, some teak oil or some wax or something. I think this is going to be the front, because it's a bit tidier than the back. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. So I'll just set the camera up again, do another time lapse of me sanding it quickly, and I'll get back to you at the end. Alright everyone, so that's done now. I've sanded all the rough edges off and give it a good old sand, made nice and smooth. So at some point I'll probably stain it, but not today. So anyway, hope you found this video useful. So that took me about 4 hours to make that. It would have been quicker if I didn't have to scrape and sand all the wood quite so much. But this was reclaimed decking, so it was pretty dirty. So I think it's come up alright. Obviously it's not perfect, but not too bad. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching anyway. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. So if you could subscribe, that'd be fantastic. Any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And yeah, so I think it turned out pretty well. I've got to go in and put all the shoes on it now. Clean myself up because I'm covered in dust and stuff. I'm loading knackered now. Alright then guys, anyway, hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll see you next time. See you later. Right, so there it is, full of shoes. I know what you're thinking, we've got a lot of shoes. We're a family of 6, so got 4 kids, so that's why I built such a big one. I think it fits in quite nicely there in the porch. So